Greetings, fellow gamers and language enthusiasts. Welcome back to our language learning adventure, where today, we're diving into the world of Genshin Impact. In today's quest, we're setting our sights on Genshin Impact once again, not just as players, but as language learners on a mission. From Mondstadt to Liu, we'll be deciphering dialogues, absorbing gaming-specific phrases, and soaking in the linguistic wonders that David has to offer.
Welcome, friend of child, and congratulations on the first day of your illustrious career with the Fatui. You sound remarkably sure of yourself. Remember, we are mere mortals. Our ideas are fluid like water. Only the Tsaritsa truly has a will as solid as the permafrost. But back to the matter at hand. Child tells me that he has upheld his end of your agreement.
Back to the matter at hand. The phrase "back to the matter at hand" is an expression used to redirect the conversation or focus back to the main topic or issue that needs attention. It is often employed when there is a temporary deviation or distraction from the primary subject, and the speaker wants to refocus everyone's attention. For example, after a brief discussion about weekend plans, the team leader said, "Back to the matter at hand. We need to finalize the project timeline before the end of the day."
Aha, you made it. As promised, I found someone who can help you. Someone who can solve the mystery of why the Liu Qixing would hide the Geo Archon's vessel.
So, where is he? In Liuli Pavilion?
He certainly is. Come, I'll introduce you. I took the liberty of setting up a business dinner, as per the Liu custom.
Take the liberty of is an English expression that means to do something without asking for permission, but with the understanding that it is not considered impolite or inappropriate. It implies a certain degree of freedom or flexibility in making decisions or taking actions. For example, feel free to take the liberty of using my office if you need a quiet space for your meetings.
Indeed, Wang Sheng's line of work can be sensitive at times. Let's just say they understand when discretion is needed. And we, the Fatui, have always been glad to do business with friends who walk in the shadows.
Walk in the shadows?
It is an honor to meet you. I have heard tell of you from Mondstadt.
Discretion? Shadows? Is Wangshan some kind of business involving dealing with people?
In the original text, deal with has been used to express killing humorously, but in the daily life, deal with is a versatile English phrasal verb that can have various meanings based on the context in which it is used. Here are some common interpretations. Handle or manage. Example, I have to deal with a difficult client today. Confront or face. Example, it's time to deal with the issues rather than avoiding them. Involved or concerned. Example, my job deals with data analysis. Negotiate or do business. Example, we're dealing with a new supplier for our products.
Well, they are still... I shouldn't say too much. In any case, I brought you to meet Mr. Zhongli because...
Because I can bring you to see Rex Lapis's vessel.
What?
Don't be so surprised. Sure, the Geo Archon's body has been squirreled away by order of the Tianquan Ningguang. But first, let's hear what Mr. Zhongli has to say, shall we?
Squirreled away is an idiomatic expression derived from the behavior of squirrels, known for collecting and storing nuts in various hidden places for future use. In a figurative sense, squirreled away is used to describe the act of secretly or discreetly hiding something, usually for safekeeping or to keep it out of sight. Here are a couple of examples to illustrate its usage. For example, she squirreled away a portion of her salary in a secret savings account, planning for a special trip.
After having experienced the land of the absentee Archon, traveler, how does it feel to know that our Archon and Adepti are here all around you in Liyue. Indeed, the weight of 3,700 years' worth of history runs deepest in the true divinity of Liyue.
Divine or heavenly nature. In a religious or spiritual context, divinity refers to the divine or heavenly nature. It can represent the state of being divine, godly, or associated with a higher power. For example, the divine aspects of a deity or the sacred nature of spiritual teachings. A deity or divine being. Divinity can also refer to a deity or divine being, often in a polytheistic religious context. It represents a god or goddess. For example, in ancient mythologies, various cultures had their pantheons of divinities. Theology and religious studies. In academic fields such as theology and religious studies, divinity is sometimes used to describe the study of divine things, religious principles, and spiritual matters.
Welcome to the Jade Mystery, my good friends. Would you like to try your luck betting on Jade? This could be your lucky day. It's cheap and it's fun, and who knows, you just might strike it rich.
Betting? No, we're here for... what was it again?
Noctilucous Jade, of radiant grade at the very least.
The expression "at the very least" is an idiom used to convey the minimum expectation or requirement in a given situation. It is often employed to emphasize the most basic or essential aspect of something. Here's a breakdown of its meaning. Meaning, at the very least, indicates the minimum expectation or requirement for a particular circumstance. It suggests that, regardless of other considerations or possibilities, this is the least that should be expected or achieved. Usage. It is commonly used to introduce a statement emphasizing the minimum that is acceptable or necessary. For example, we need to finish the project by tomorrow, and at the very least, we should have the main components completed. So, to recap, we've learned some fantastic expressions. Let's quickly go over them. Back to the matter at hand. Take the liberty of, deal with, squirreled away, divinity, at the very least. Go ahead and use these phrases to add some vivid descriptions to your English language skills and storytelling.
Thanks for joining English in Games today. Until our next adventure, feel free to leave your comments about games you're interested in or topics you'd like us to explore. See you next time.